Morning. I'm feeling a bit ill today, but then what's the best treatment for illness? Of course, it's playing a retro game. That's what I used to do when I was off school, so I imagine it works perfectly still. And today I'm playing Turtles 2 on the Amstrad CPC. As you can see, this is the disc version. Let's just run it. That sound... Oh, no, ignore that. There's nothing dodgy about this at all. Now that sound you can hear isn't someone moving furniture around. It's the disk drive of the Amstrad CPC. And although this was available on tape, this is the disc version because otherwise it's faff to load, etc. But yeah, look at that. This is the arcade version, as I'm sure you can tell. Okay, I'm going to be Donatello, I think. We've got Leonardo on the left, haven't we? Raphael on the right, Michelangelo, and then Donatello. So let's go for Donatello. I always like Donatello. Up, down, left, right, fire. Happy with my selection? I am tripping my nuts off with happiness about my selection. You have to choose player 2 as well in case they want to join. We'll just pick some arbitrary letters for player 2 because I haven't got a friend to play with. I'm happy with the selection. Now, Turtles, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, and obviously it's called Hero because we are in the UK. Oh, let me just turn the disc over, double-sided discs. Yeah, we're in the UK, and for censorship reasons, Ninja was taken away and Hero was put in its place because the British public weren't ready for Ninja. It's a bit of a vicious word. Now, the Amstrad. I don't play the Amstrad as much as I should, but there's some bloody awesome games on this. The original Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, as I was saying, wasn't this. The original version was based on the NES version, which came out in, what, 1980... 89, something like that. The arcade version came out in 1989, and then many people were disappointed that their home port wasn't the arcade machine, because the arcade machine was brilliant. Do you remember? There was 2-player cabs, and there was the deluxe 4-player cabs where you could just gather around, a bit like the Simpsons cabinets. Possibly, oh no, yeah, one of my favourite arcade games, definitely. Especially the 4-player one. So much fun. And people were disappointed, so Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles 2 for the home computer ports, including the NES, was the arcade version. And this is the Amstrad version. It came out on the Spectrum as well. And you get a bit of a trade-off with the Amstrad and Spectrum versions, don't you? I mean, the Spectrum has higher resolution graphics, but then you have far fewer colours. And to use the Amstrad's higher colours, you have a lower resolution. That's just the way it happens. But the Amstrad can pull off some pretty good graphics, really, can't it? I mean, look at the colours on this. We've got no clash. We've got defined sprites. They're not high resolution, but you can see what's going on, and it's a rapid pace as well. Also, the original code of this game does include in-game music, but it slowed it down so much that they took it out. But, you know what? I'm going to lay it over the top of this just to give you that experience. So, using the magic of editing, there we go. This is the music that should have been but never was, while I take out some vicious foot soldiers who are all generic and very similar. I used to love the Turtles when I was at school. We used to all pretend to be different turtles. Oh yeah, good times indeed. I love the cartoon. What was it? What was that bloke with the brain? Krang? Bebop, Rocksteady. And when the film came out, I just almost exploded with excitement. The AI is a bit odd in this game, isn't it? He looks like he's trying to dance with me rather than attack me. Come on. Did he just jump on his belly and explode? Alright, come on. Take it down. We've got one button here, which does fighting and jumping. You have to kind of press up and fire to jump, as you'd expect, and then by itself it's just whacking, and then you can do different moves by advancing towards your enemy by pressing fire. Oh, it's all delightful stuff. And it's amazing how close this is to the arcade game. The Amstrad CPC Plus included hardware sprites, but the original hardware did not. But this does run on the original hardware, so it's even more of an achievement, really. You've got to give it to Sugar, haven't you? Alan Sugar came to the market late. He was like, oh yeah, it was all sorts of computer companies were failing, exiting the market, and he was like, nah, I'm going to get involved in this, and what you need is a computer which is simpler, far simpler, one plug, we'll call it like the family home computer or something, family friendly computer, market it as that, we'll do 2 versions, and people will lap it up, and they did! People lapped it up, especially with its built-in tape deck and the later ones with their built-in disk drives. It's what the people wanted. Didn't sell massively, but it sold pretty well, you know, a few million units at least. So, you know, whatever you think of Sugar, he was good at marketing. Until he released the Amstrad emailer phone. Actually, I really wanted one of those. So, yeah, maybe he maybe he stroked it again. God, that sounds wrong. Maybe he struck it again. Hello. Oh, we've got those little robot things. Hello, mate. I'm gonna die savagely. I've got 1 credit, 1 life. As you can hear, we do have sound effects in this game. They're not very dissimilar from each other. They're all kind of pretty samey. God, but it is good they took the music out, because this is running at a pretty decent frame rate here. It's playable. If the music was in, you could imagine that things could go bad. Real bad. Oh, we got a bit of screen corruption there. No 80s game. Hello, April! These guys are smaller. April's massive. Look how big April is. Just go and stand next to her. My God, she's huge! She's an absolute giant. Right, where's Shredder? Shredder. Hopefully I've changed the music to the end of level boss music now, or I will do. Is it when? I don't know. I'll work it out at the time. Oh God, I'm going to die horrifically. These are the hard foot soldiers, aren't they? Hard as a rock. Come on! Down you go. Alright, where's Shredface? Shredface. Oh no, it's Bebop and Rocksteady at this bit, isn't it? Oh, what do they look like? I've never seen them on the Amstrad. Oh, no, it's not both of them, is it? Is it both? Or is it just Bebop? I can't. Oh my God. Are you alright? What happened to you? Bebop? Rocksteady? I can't tell. Let's just kick you about a bit until you feel better. Oh, maybe not. You're a tough cookie, aren't you? Come on, go down. Come on, just end. Come on, let's just call this quits, shall we? He is one hard mother to kill. I really want to see the end of level screen if there is one, but I don't feel like I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this massive pig. Oh, mate. Yes! He is dead! Come on the arcade, that flame at the top of the fire was actually obviously animated and impressive. Is there no mid-scene? Well, I suppose it's an Amstrad CPC. We can let it off for no interval. We're straight on to level 2. And more foot soldiers. Order of the day is the foot soldier. An advanced enemy fighting warfare designed creature. Come on. Down you go. Yeah, if you've played the original Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles on the NES, you'll probably know that there's some tricky bits in it. There's like an impossible jump, or an almost impossible jump in the game. And it's a side-scrolling platformer with bits of top-down where you navigate from sewer to sewer, etc. It's nothing like the arcade game. And I didn't play many games like this on the old 8-bit computers where you could go up and down and left and right. That was something of a novelty. You know, this game came out in 1991. I haven't even told you who it was by, have I? This game was released by Imageworks and ported by Probe Software to the home computers. Spectrum, Amiga, Amstrad CPC, Atari ST, PC, Commodore 64. I believe the Commodore 64 version is pretty good. And it's game over, which is quite an appropriate juncture to end this, isn't it? I'm going to finish my coffee. I'm going to dwell on what could have been and what should have been. on 8-bit computers have passed, and I'm going to feel sorry for myself with my illness. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode, this quick play, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.